Hello everyone, this is Nitish Reddy from CSC Department KMIT. Today, we are going to look about our project GenAI powered virtual agent idea services. This is second milestone video of our project. The contents we are going to discuss today are main components, communication, underlying data structures, tech stack used, workflow, working of WebRTC, working of SPC, what's with LLM. Main components. The main components we are going to use in our project includes API for user interface, WebRTC for communication between user and LLM, LLM for answering the queries raised by the user, and HTTP and TTS transcribers. The underlying data structures of our project are going to be the details of user, such as username, user ID, address of the user, etc., and product details such as name, ID, ratings, description, etc. The tech stack we are going to use are MongoDB, Express.js, React, Node.js, and LangChain for LLM. Workflow. The working of a model starts with call of user. The queries or questions raised by user are sent through WebRTC, which are then converted to text form. The received text format is sent to LLM, which generates answers to the queries, which are then converted to speech and sent to user using WebRTC. Let's look into working of WebRTC in detail. Connection of WebRTC is directly between browsers. WebRTC uses HTTP as its protocol to transfer its data. When we look into the process, there are two main components of HTTP and iSCandis. First of all, both fields should exchange HTTP, one in form of offer and one in form of answer. Both fields will also exchange iSCandis. These iSCandis are nothing but public IP address to receive data. After exchanging the iSCandis, we have now set remote descriptions and iSCandis in both the PS, which achieves direct P2P connection. Hence, we have achieved WebRTC. Speech to text workflow. Firstly, we need to check if browser supports web search API and set various configuration operations such as language intermission, results, and continuous listening. The next step is to start speech. The system actually listens for speech input. If speech is detected, it processes the results. The processed results are converted into text and displayed, and then stops detection. LLM working process. In this process, at first, we take a document from which we need answers for the questions which the user asks. The document must be split into smaller parts. This process is called as chunking. Once the data is chunked, it has to be given as an input into the embedded model so that it converts the chunked documents into an array of floating point values called as vectors. Then vectors are stored into a vector database. This is done so that we don't have to repeat the same process again and again. When the user asks a question, it converts into vector and then it is searched in the vector database. So the closest neighbors are chosen, which are known as k-nearest neighbors. The chosen neighbors are decoded and then given to LLM model along with the reference question that the user asks. Then LLM decides which one of the nearest neighbor is appropriate based on the question which the user asked and returns the best answer using text generator. This is the process of LLM. We are aiming to build an e-commerce website which will include IVS services. So this is a sample interface of website. As we can expect, product details and customer services. Let us see some working models made by our team. This is a WebRTC model made by our team. As we can see, there are two options, admin login and user login. When we go into admin login and enter the password, we are now logged in as admin successfully. We should open in another tab and use as user login. When we are logged in as user, we can get two options that are start call and end call. And in the admin login, we get only as end call. So user now can start a call and end a call by his own wish. And admin just gets the call and can end the call. Let's see another model, speech to text model. This is a speech to text converter. There are two options. One is start recognition and stop recognition. When we press on the start recognition, hello, this is Nitish Reddy. from CSC department. As there is here an option intermission. This option gives us an ability to break the conversation in middle and start. Here is a stop recognition button. When I stop the recognition, it stops converting speech into text. These these are the two working models made by our team. Thank you.